Kevin's room. It's not a dorm like you'd think. It's actually a part of his 4-story Hollywood mansion. He had it renovated to look like his undergraduate dorm room. What a weirdo.
Hell yeah, I remember first time I met him. First time I met Kevin Paget. Motherfucker naked as a jaybird. Come in walking. They bring him into the room naked. Fucking pecker swinging out everywhere. Just naked as shit. Puking all over himself. I never seen anybody make an entrance like that before. That was beautiful.
We used to go to high school together, back in Ecuador, and he was a wild man. I mean, a really wild man. He used to dress up all the time, sometimes in drag.
Yeah, I knew Kevin. He was a little weird. I mean, did you see that documentary he did? I think he beat the hell out of some Frenchman or something. I've heard some people say he's a tortured genius, but come on. He's just a guy with an attitude and a video camera and some hair plugs.
We was at LAX. Kevin was on the plane from New York. It was the red eye, which I take every weekend. And how long is this going to take? I'm not usually in documentaries. I have calls to make.
Just got out of high school, and draft came in. We were supposed to go. Kevin didn't want to go. I wanted to go, you know. I'm all into that thing, nationalism and the sort. And, well, so we met. We didn't actually meet in Indiana. We met over there on the plane ride over there to Nong.
He used to change a lot. Like, he never decided on a look. Every day was something new. It was like a new kid or something. One day he'd be like a surfer, the next day a skateboarder, the next day a gangster rapper, the next day like a preacher's son. He could never decide. He was really fucked up. But we really didn't care, because he was our friend. At least I thought he was.
And I seen his fucking movies. They suck. You know, I seen one or two. They shit, man. Whatever happened to good movies? You know, Cannonball Run, Smokey and the Bandit. That was good movies. You got fucking cars. You got girls. Cars, man. We need some car movies. What's wrong with car movies now? Whatever happened to Burt Reynolds, man?
His stuff was okay, but it's not like he's Joel Schumacher or anything. Maybe he was beaten when he was little. That would explain a lot.
Why would I miss him? He bit me once.
Meet each other.
Well, he had this screenplay. It's a piece of shit. I mean, no viability whatsoever. He'd written jump cuts into the script.
Really?
He said, "This is like Godard right here. It should be." Godard, what the fuck? I mean, this was the winner of Titanic. Okay? The winner of Titanic, and he's giving me a script with jump cuts written into it, like Godard. I have calls to make.
He would just get up sometimes and talk about how he wanted to show his butt to the whole wide world. He'd say stuff like, "I want to share my fabulous butt with the less fortunate." I mean, I think he thought that that was a good idea, but the rest of us thought it was pretty creepy.
Well, Kevin comes into the bar, gets drunk as shit, as usual. And believe it or not, this kid's got like a penis fetish or something, because he pulls out his pecker and slaps it down on the bar, and just stands there and stares at the bartender 5 minutes with his pecker out.
He lived in this hovel on, you know, on Sepulveda Boulevard. This little hovel, I mean, never seen nothing so bad. Most screenwriters move out, but...
His documentaries? He made documentaries? I thought he was working at McDonald's or something.
That's when he changed a lot. He started smoking pot, drinking, smoking crack, snorting coke. It never ended. We got worried and we didn't know what to do, so we went to one of the school counselors and she gave us lots of pamphlets. And I gave him some. He just laughed in our face. And I think that's when things changed for everyone.
He loved to sleep.
He bit me once.
Piece of shit.
Penis fetish.
Really fucked up.
I wouldn't think that it's a stretch that he wound up in Bellevue. I think everyone now has seen his debut, Chick Magnets. It was superb. It was intense and evocative. It opened my eyes and shut them again. The way he played the camera and the narrator as dull protagonists off each other, it was pure brilliance. It was a point of light in the dark canvas that is cinema. I am a cinema purist myself, and I can't stand for the masses James Cameron, Hansen, 3-minute attention span fluff. I crave the raw and sensual, the blustering and bold. I want something that is scatologically erotic, that makes me think about my raw sexuality as a tabula rasa. Give me pain and suffering wrapped in an enigma, wrapped in an anachronism, wrapped in a straitjacket. This is what his film gave me. This is why his film made me feel like a little girl in Berlin picking flowers during a shower of mortar, shells, and bullets. This is why he's in Bellevue. To be a true artist is to be the opposite of sane. To use the 2 lobes of your brain to the fullest extent is to unhook yourself from reality, to drift off into space. I admire him, because I could never be that person. I do feel a symbiotic relationship to Kevin and his work, though. Whenever I watch his work, I feel vibrant with cosmic energies. I feel in touch with the cosmos. Leave me be now. I tire of this dull conversation. I must go to the forum now. I hear they're running a 48-hour marathon of Tarkovsky's masterpieces.
I used to ride my big wheel and sell lemonade, eat popcorn with Grandpa while we watched the parade. But now I'm only happy when I'm drinking JD. What the hell happened to me? I used to have fun throwing snowballs with
started
my
drinking a
best
lot.
friend Billy.
Started smoking pot, snorting coke. Snorting coke?
But now I only get excited when I see a girl pee.
Complication.
What the hell
We belong to
happened?
the... I don't know the words.